Breaking news for Social Security beneficiaries. Have you heard about the new announcement that could place an additional $3,550 in your hands? That's right. 2 direct payments of $2,800 and an extra $750 have been authorized for SSI, SSDI, and VA recipients. But who is eligible? When will the payments be received? What do you have to do to ensure that you don't miss out? Stay tuned as we break down everything you need to know about these game-changing payments. The Social Security Administration recently made a groundbreaking statement that is causing ripples throughout the benefits world. 2 distinct direct payments were confirmed, and this may bring monumental financial relief to millions of Americans who are receiving SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits. So you're wondering what it might mean for you and your loved ones? Just keep reading because we're going to dive into all the details. Let us begin with the bigger payment, the $2,800 direct payment. This is not another standard routine benefit adjustment. It is a specialized reaction to the persistent economic struggles many beneficiaries have been encountering. The timing could not be more critical, as inflation has been hammering and basic expenses such as groceries, rent, and healthcare expenses have been increasing. Numerous recipients have been barely keeping up, and the government acknowledges the necessity for immediate additional support. You may be asking why these payments are occurring now. The reason is in recent economic statistics and cost of living studies that have indicated a large disparity between benefit levels and living costs. The Social Security Administration, as well as other federal agencies, has seen the imperative to close this gap and bring relief to beneficiaries. If you are already receiving SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, chances are you will qualify for both payments. Yet, there are certain requirements that you must qualify under, and we will lay out those requirements so that you do not overlook these important monies. Now, let's discuss the extra $750 payment. This payment is a targeted payment that is intended to ease some of the specific expenditures, such as medical expenses, power bills, or other necessary payments that have become even heavier in the last few months. As opposed to an overall raise in benefits, this payment is allotted to relieve direct pressure on the most urgent financial issues that many of the beneficiaries are experiencing today. One of the most frequent questions we get is when these payments will be made. Under the announcement, the payment will be designed to deliver efficiently without overloading any system. The payments will be made in a staggered manner, depending on a number of factors, such as your normal payment schedule and even the last 2 digits of your Social Security number. Here's something important to keep in mind. These payments will be directly deposited into the same account that you have your regular benefits deposited into. But there could be a couple of things you might need to do to make sure you're fully qualified and that your information is current. For SSI recipients, the process will be slightly different from SSDI beneficiaries. The $2,800 payment will be paid out first, then the $750 payment within a certain time frame. This staggered payment is intended to avoid any interruption to your normal monthly benefits while allowing you to receive these extra funds as quickly as possible. SSDI beneficiaries will need to monitor their MySSA accounts online closely. Though the payments will be made automatically, keeping your account up to date can assist you in monitoring when these payments are due and verifying when they are processed. If you haven't already, update or establish your online account now. In like manner, VA beneficiaries will also have a similar process of distribution, but with VA benefit status particular considerations. Ensuring that your data is updated on both the VA and Social Security Administration, especially if you're receiving both, is a requirement. Quite a number of them are also interested in whether or not this payment will have any impact on other benefits or income-based programs. The best news is that these direct payments have been designed to have as little effect as possible on any other benefits you might be receiving. They will not be treated as income for most means-tested benefits, so your other benefits will not be affected. For concurrent beneficiaries who are receiving both SSI and SSDI, there are some special factors to remember. You won't be double paid, but it is structured so that you will get the most that you are eligible for under your individual circumstances. Also worth mentioning is the fact that such payments are not without some safeguards. They cannot be garnished for most debts and are protected from bank charges and automatic deductions. This ensures that beneficiaries get the full amount for their upkeep. The impact of these payments could be significant for many families. A combined $3,550 could help cover several months of utilities, medical expenses, or other essential costs that might have been stretching your budget thin, particularly in light of recent increases in everyday living expenses. For representative payees serving the beneficiaries, there are further obligations and instructions by the Social Security Administration on how these funds need to be handled for the best interest of the recipient. These responsibilities need to be understood properly for managing funds. Another frequent concern is tax implications. While these payments have been designed with tax implications in mind, it is necessary to know how they could impact your overall tax status. While most recipients will not experience any substantial tax effect, it is always best to speak with a tax professional about your individual situation. On the technology side, the Social Security Administration has made improvements in its systems to facilitate this bulk distribution in a streamlined manner. This will ensure quicker processing time and improved monitoring of recipients, but it also serves as a reminder to remain on the lookout for potential fraud or scam operations. Talking of security, it is important to guard yourself against scams. Every time there are new benefit announcements, scammers will attempt to capitalize on the situation. Remember that the Social Security Administration will never call you to request personal information to make these payments. All official messages will be received through verified sources. For those who have recently moved or changed banks, it is imperative to update your information with the Social Security Administration, as any delays could affect the receipt of your payments. For recipients using Direct Express cards, these payments will be automatically loaded onto your card in the same way as your regular benefits. However, it is important to regularly monitor your card balance and transaction history to ensure that everything is processed correctly. The payment timing has been carefully arranged to ensure there is no disruption to your regular benefit schedules, which means you will keep getting your normal monthly benefits while the extra funds are paid separately. For those who may be applying for benefits presently or in the near term, there are certain rules around who is eligible for these payments, including information about cutoff dates and qualification periods that may impact new recipients. In addition, for foreign beneficiaries, these payments will continue to be made to you using your elected payment method, although foreign recipients should note any special requirements or time frames that may impact their payment receipt. Going forward, these payments may establish a precedent for how the Social Security Administration addresses future economic issues. The effectiveness and efficacy of this payout may shape how similar assistance is delivered in the future. As we conclude this in-depth analysis of the newly released direct payments, remember that being well-informed is your best weapon for making sure you get all the benefits to which you are entitled. Remember to subscribe to our channel and press that notification bell to receive the latest information on any updates or news for these payments. If this video has been informative for you, do give us a thumbs up and pass on this information to anyone who can gain benefit from these future payments. Do you have questions for these direct payments or how these would apply in your unique case? Leave them in the comments below and we'll try our best to cover them on future videos. Also, continue to regularly check your My SSA account and official Social Security Administration communications for any further developments or requirements. This extended overview gives you complete information and additional insights to guide you through these changes, so you possess all the information needed to make informed choices regarding your benefits. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at our next video with more significant benefits updates and information.